पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में देव्य सज्जन वक्त है महिलाओं के 57 यानी 57 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती का। हरियाणा हैमर्स की ओर से आ रही है भारतीय मूल की पूजा गहलोत। पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में महिलाओं के 57 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती में यूपी दंगल से आ रही है बेलारूस मूल की वनेसा कालाdzińskaja।
So our second bout, the women's 57 kilograms category, and for Haryana Hammers it's Pooja Gahlot in for Helen Maroulis, who's still feeling under the weather, we're assured is getting better and will compete further in this tournament. She's up against Vanesa Kaladzinskaya from Belarus, going for UP Dangal, and at the moment the Haryana dream of a 6-1 victory alive, but it'll have to be something special again in this category if Pooja Gahlot's to overturn the odds. There's your referee, Shin Hai Jung. And with me in the commentary box, Raman Banu. We also have a guest. Raman, I'll leave you to introduce him.
Thanks so much, John. We've got Himanshu Khanna, the co-owner of Haryana Hammers, here with us. Himanshu, always a pleasure to be talking to you.
Thank you, Raman, for having me over. Thanks, John.
Straight away, it's a solid start for Vanesa Kaladzinskaya. 2 points for a takedown. She means business. UP Dangal are counting on Vanesa to give them a win here. And I'm sure you've penned down certain results yourself, Himanshu, and I'm sure this wasn't one of the favorite results to go your way.
Well, yes, this is going to be a tough one. Pooja is up against better and bigger competitor.
But this 57 kilograms category, there have been so many upsets. You really can't say that anything is going to happen with any certainty.
Well, the reason why we can predict this with certainty is because their #1 grappler isn't in for Haryana Hammers. Remember Helen Maroulis, you're talking about her, unfit, unwell. She missed the previous bout as well. In the meantime, another takedown for 2 points for Vanesa. A lot quicker than her opponent. Oh, quick with her feet as well, just tripping her opponent and getting 2 points for the takedown.
World champion and European champion, a formidable grappler.
So, Raman, I've been in this for the last 3 seasons, and we've been talking all this while, but this is a great experience. Thanks for having me over again.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And I tell you what, since you guys have been around so consistent in PWL across 3 seasons now, into another semi-final, made 2 finals before this. We'll talk about that piece in a moment. Another takedown, just grabbing hold of that right leg. Straight away the scoreline 6-0. Vanessa is making short work of this bout. So I'm going to make it quick, Himanshu. What is the team talk like when you go into a team auction?
Well, there's a lot of buzz. We usually stay up all night looking at what the auctions will hold for us the next morning. We talk to our counselors, advisors, and everyone's throwing in their piece of information that they may have gathered watching these grapplers coming in. And I must say, you know, the last 3 seasons, this one coming in, we've been fairly consistent in our choice of players coming along. Even so in this season as well. We've got some great lineup, and we're looking forward to the semi-finals now. We might just end up playing tomorrow back again with UP if we win tonight.
That would be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Of course, you got the Kachar brothers in attendance as well for UP Dangal, but for the moment, the only Dangal that's happening is Vanesa taking down her opponent. Oh, roll over there, should be a couple of points. And she could make short work of this. 8-0 the lead for Vanesa. Another flip over for 2 more points. 10-0. Remember, if it gets to 15-0, it will be all over.
It will indeed, and to be brutal, it is all over. Goes out to 12.
These two teams could very well be up against each other in the semi-finals. Will be up against each other, but that looks like a distant...
Skaya well in charge. Now, there was always a feeling, Himanshu, in the previous pro wrestling seasons that the Haryana Hammers were very, very geared to winning 4 bouts in each match, but found it difficult when it went to 9 bouts in the match and they had to win 5. Have you addressed that this year?
Well, very interesting question you asked me there, John. We actually did. The PWL Season 2 saw us winning all 4 bouts which were led by foreign players, and we lost all 5 bouts of Indian players. And we somehow did try and address that in this season. We've got some really great lineup of Indian wrestlers today. You look at Sumit at 125. You look at Sarita, she's really bustling right now with a lot of energy. You look at Harful, they've got us some really good wins. So we're hoping that we get to the 5 round of 9 when we get into semis. Rubaljit Singh Rangi is one of those people who can create a few upsets. So yeah, I mean, we do have that 5 in sight for semi-finals and finals this time.
Well, this could be the final action. Vanesa certainly got the takedown again. Is she looking for a pinfall? It looks as if she is. Everybody's agreed, and she wins it in the end by a fall. 4 minutes 24 gone.
And Pooja Gahlot gone as well. Unfortunately for Haryana Hammers, it's not gone according to plan because Helen Maroulis isn't fighting this one. Vanesa Kaladzinskaya makes short work of the replacement grappler, Pooja Gahlot. And UP Dangal pull one back in the tie tonight.